Ohio State Buckeyes, college football national champions, defeating the Notre Dame Fighting Irish Monday night in Atlanta, Georgia, by the score of 34-23. Hello, all my college football friends and fans out there. Welcome to another sports edition of the Buckeye Vinny YouTube channel sports show. Sit back, relax, grab a cold one. In the meantime, Buckeye Vinny is grabbing a warm one. And like always, Buckeye Vinny stays by his word. I said, if the Buckeyes were to win the national championship, I will be doing a video right outside on our deck, and here I am. My friends, I first want to give a shout out to Coach Ryan Day, Chip Kelly, and defensive coordinator Jim Knowles. What a job that these coaches did. They were the glue keeping this Buckeyes team together and fighting throughout the playoffs to get to the national championship and win it. And this will now mark the Ohio State Buckeyes' 9th national championship in the illustrious Ohio State Buckeyes football program. And what a program it is. My friends, what a game this was, without a doubt. We're talking about the Buckeyes. You know, let's be honest. When they lost that finale in the regular season, Coach Ryan Day was under a lot of scrutiny about him even being back and coming back next season. And look what happened. Coach Ryan Day kept the faith in himself, in his coaching staff, and in his players, and they won it all. That says a lot. It really does, my friends. And, you know, this championship means a lot to me, a beloved Buckeye Nation fan. Obviously, Buckeye Vinny. And so let's talk about this game. You know, I got to give Marcus Freeman and Notre Dame a lot of credit. What a year they had, finishing 14-2. You know, the first drive of the game for Notre Dame, you know, I was scratching my head. I'm thinking we are in for a barn burner. Notre Dame drove down the field, mixing a nice passing attack with a good running attack, and all of a sudden, you know, Riley Leonard takes it in, and Notre Dame's up 7-0. But the key for me is the way that Ohio State was able to shrug that off, and that high-flying, powered offense of the Buckeyes was able to come down, match a touchdown of their own to tie the score, and at that point, the Buckeyes gained all kind of confidence. Now, we're talking about Will Howard. What a year he had. My friends, I knew the minute he transferred in, good things were going to happen. Will Howard completed his first 13 straight passes in this game. Will Howard was a phenomenal 17 out of 21, 231 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. And my friend, that was the key for me, not turning the ball over. Now, the Buckeyes almost played a clean game. Okay, they did commit 1 turnover, and that was the fumble by Henderson. But nonetheless, my friends, and let's talk about the rushing attack. We're talking about 2 running backs this season that both rushed for over 1,000 yards. You know, Trevion Henderson, 12 carries, 49 yards. Quinshawn Junkins, boy, was it nice to have him on our team. 11 carries for 100 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. And Will Howard, you know, not only can he beat you passing, but this young man, I got to tell you, played a whale of a game. That's a big reason why he was the MVP. 16 carries, 57 yards, and he had some crucial third down pickups from his legs to give us and the Buckeyes an extended drive and keep on going for the Buckeyes to win this game. Now, I love the way the Buckeyes did it. 214 yards rushing. The Buckeyes outgained Notre Dame 445 to 308. My friends, another thing that jumped out at me, and I predicted this, that the unsung heroes in this game for me was the O-line and the D-line. I said, if Ohio State can neutralize Jeremiah Love, Riley Leonard, and Price, the Buckeyes would have a chance to knock off Notre Dame, and they did just that. Check out these stats. Riley Leonard, 17 carries, 40 yards, 1 touchdown. Price, 3 carries for only 13 yards, and Jeremiah Love, 4 carries for 3 yards. Net rushing, 53 net rushing yards for Notre Dame. What a job this defensive line did. I thought Cody Simon played lights out. He was the defensive MVP in this game. And once again, the Buckeyes were holding teams that had massive rushing attacks to barely anything. You seen what the Buckeyes did against Oregon, holding them to net minus 21 yards. You seen what the Buckeyes did against Texas, only holding them to just 62 net rushing yards. And look what the Buckeyes did to a Notre Dame team coming into this championship game, averaging 210 yards on the ground, and the Buckeyes defense stymied them to just 53 net rushing yards. My friends, bottom line, the Notre Dame rushing attack was non-existent in this game, and that's a big reason why the Buckeyes won this game. Now, the Buckeyes jumped out to a 21-7 halftime lead. Second half, Notre Dame did outscore the Buckeyes 16-13. I got to give Marcus Freeman a lot of credit. His Notre Dame Fighting Irish team never quit. As you could see, when the Buckeyes went up in the third quarter 28-7 on a Quinshon Judkins touchdown run. And at that point, you're just thinking blowout city, But I give Marcus Freeman credit. His team never quit, like the whole season. They never quit. And all in all, this was a great national championship win. My friends, you probably think I'm nuts right now being out in this, whatever it is, 5 degrees out here. But bottom line, I'm a man of my word. And, for all Buckeye Nation, this was a sweet victory and a national championship without a doubt. It shows that no matter what the odds are, no matter how much you have your back against the wall, just talk to Coach Ryan Day and how he was being scrutinized at the end of the season. And let's be honest, Buckeye Nation, how many of you fans wanted him gone? And look what happened. He kept the faith. He believed in himself, in his coaching staff, and most of all, in his players. And the Buckeyes brought home the national championship trophy back to where it belongs, Columbus, Ohio. Buckeyes win the national championship, beating Notre Dame 34-23. My friends, if you are new to my channel and you haven't yet, please click on the subscribe button. If you like this video, please click on the like button. Like always, check out Super Thanks. And my friends, bottom line, not only do I love to read your comments, but I love to get back to every comment that I do read. So please, comment down below what you think of this game. But my friends, bottom line, my hat goes off to the O-line. This was a banged-up O-line. We were replacing the center. We were replacing the left tackle. And the O-line was able, throughout the playoffs, to A, protect Will Howard, and B, open up holes for Quinshon Judkins and Trevion Henderson. And my friends, what more can you say about the Buckeyes receiving corps? Emeka Egbuka, 6 grabs for 64 yards. True freshman Jeremiah Smith, 5 grabs for 88 yards and 1 score. And how about Judkins? 2 touchdowns on the ground and 1 touchdown receiving. And Carnell Tate, consistent all year, 2 grabs for 35 yards. My friends, bottom line, this was a great team win. And the Buckeyes did it. Ohio State Buckeyes, national champions in college football. Peace out. God bless you all. Keep the faith. Buckeye Vinny's out of here.